we are now set to go, and I am going to notify Kilgore that we're going to be ready to go with our concert of the evening. Now, we have been doing the concert as a part of this for a long time, and the concert part of this is always a lot of personally important to me because, of course, I'm a musician. I play in a band, as you folks know. You hear some of my music featured on a lot of the stuff that I do on here. So this is always important to me, and it's great that we have a chance to have three people that are not only friends, but are very good musicians of different types and stripes to be a part of this. And I'm super excited that we've got that same opportunity once again with this. It, of course, is going to start with Kilgore Trout, then we'll continue with ChronoWolf, and we'll start with Indy. And so, starting at exactly 8 o'clock p.m., I'm going to notify him that we are set to go. We are set to go. And I am going to unmute him, and I'm going to bring all of you to the wonderment that is known as Mr. Kilgore Trout. It is our great pleasure to have Kilgore on leading off. So Kilgore, thank you so much for doing this one more time.
Oh, that was perfect timing.
And
Hi.
for being with us and all that stuff. And I'm going to shut up and let you go. Ladies and gents, Kilgore Trout, Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. And everyone, make sure you donate while I'm off.
Now, I didn't have a lot of time to put this together because I wasn't sure if I was even going to be able to do this. But this is the typical musician's pre-performance apology for all of the crap they're going to have to endure. But it should be just fine. But in any case, and just briefly, I just want to say, I think it's great for ARV to do this every year. I think it's an awesome thing for ARV to be able to put this show together, this whole thing, not just this performance thing, but the whole weekend to raise money. Usually it's for the Damon Runyon Cancer Research Foundation, and this year in honor, again, of our good friend Kilobyte, who definitely made an impact on me big time, and I think to turn this year's fundraiser over to the juvenile diabetes is an awesome thing. It claims far too many lives, and also and far too young as well. So anyway, I'm just gonna, if you saw my performance from last year, you'll probably hear a lot of the same stuff. But that was last year. This is this year. I have less hair, so. How is that? Can everybody hear this fine? It should be good. So, anyway, I'm going to start out with one of my favorite acoustic artists, a big influence on me, Leo Kottke. I'll be playing a few of his tunes, but there you go. And this is appropriately called A Trout Before Noon. So. I have no explanation for the title of that. Not really. But in any case, thank you. Thank you very much. What should I try here? What should I do here? Well, seeing as we're on cable. Yeah, this might be a peaceful set of mine. Give me a second here. My brain is not functioning. I'm going to start over. It's Barbara Bach, yes. Whoop. Anyway, so there you go. See, I told you there were going to be glitches. So, whoops. Yeah, and by the way, of course I'm doing this on my channel, so I've got both the chats going, but I'm mainly paying attention to the one over here. Applause! Oh look. But I'm mainly paying attention to Arv's, just so you know. So if I don't respond to you, I probably don't like you. So no, you're probably on my channel. You're not over here. So, and I may as well play this one. And I should be able to do fine with this one. This is another one that I play, and it's a common tune that a lot of people who got into rock music and guitar and learning how to play guitar, especially if you wanted to do any kind of classical stuff, one of the first things that you would probably try to learn if you were any kind of a fan of progressive music, you would definitely be a big fan of Yes and Steve Howe. So the one tune that I like to play is this one called "Mood for a Day" from Fragile. So I'll give it a whirl. Hang on. My guitar is falling apart. There you go. I've done some recordings. I've done some recordings like 20 years ago that I still have tunes of and whatnot. So I haven't had anything up for sale for a while, but I might be able to work something out. But we'll see. In the meantime, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's see. I might as well do one of my own. This is one I'll be sure not to screw up. This is a tune that I wrote on my. Basically, I grew up in Newfoundland, and this is evocative of a tune that. If you grew up in Newfoundland and you're familiar with a show called Land and Sea, this was actually there was a certain part of a melody in that I always remembered. And so this isn't a copy of that, but it's basically a very. You're tired, but I like to hear you play. I'm sorry, that's. So this is actually a tune I wrote called "My Island Home." So it's not. I didn't plagiarize it. I didn't steal it. It's just influenced by the same sort of feel of this particular song, and it always makes me think of Newfoundland and that's one of the reasons why I named it My Island Home. So here it is. There we go. My thumb holds up. Oh, just a second. Just make sure. Yep, come here. Yay! From the great wad of picks in my pocket. Hang on. There we go. The other interesting thing about this today is that normally I have nails. So, of course, I can't get my nails done. I can't get my nails done because that's just the way it is. Because there's no place to get your nails done. But, nevertheless, did I mention that I like Leo Kottke? Well, there you go. This is a really cool tune, I find. This is a tune that Leo wrote about I think it's for some TV show I never heard of. It's called The Theme from the Rick and Bob Report. So it's basically it's a theme song that he wrote for some radio show. That's a really cool tune. As you can see, I kind of like this sort of Americana style finger thing, in amongst other things, of course. see if my hand won't give out. Okay, sorry. I'll start this again. I might do it without the pick, but maybe not. Okay. Woof. Sort of took the wrong off ramp there a couple times, but hey. Let's see. See if I can mangle this one. This is by John Fahey. It's a tune called The Last Steam Engine Train. Your harmonica. So anyway, let's see, what else have we got here? Something else I can pull up. What do I have there about? What do I have about another 10 minutes, 5 minutes? What do I have? Yo, Arv? 10 minutes? Okay. Let's see what I can do here. If I can remember this. Here we go. Ah, wait a minute. Give me a second here. What am I doing? Ah, okay, there we go. It's back! Shit. I can't remember the end of it. That's it. Forgot it. It might go on forever, yeah, because I completely forgot it. But anyway, yeah, that was Led Zeppelin. The tuning, somebody was asking about the tuning. It's C-H-C-G-C-E. C-A-C-G-C-E. I can do better. I'm a little out of practice with this one. Like this one, I'll probably mangle this one too, but hey. It's close to the same tuning, which is one of the reasons why I play the other one. This is a tune from Don Ross from the 70s, I think. But and I think I can remember most of it. Hopefully, I won't completely mangle it. But hey, it's called the First Ride, or First Ride. It's called, yeah. Probably do it better the second time around. I could use a little more work. Okay. I got one more thing I can do here. I sort of got to. I don't think I have any choice. Not that I mind, because I don't mind. All right. Hey. I don't think I'm allowed to stop. Any Spanish or flamenco-y type songs? I've got one more thing to do here anyway, and then I got to get out of here and make room for ChronoWolf. We'll be here momentarily. In the meantime, thanks again for having me there, Arv. It's always a pleasure to do these things. This is kind of an awkward time for me, but I'm always happy to contribute, and especially for such an awesome cause, and especially for Kilobyte. So this is a short little melody. A melody? It's a melody too, but it's also a medley of a couple of tunes. One in particular, which is one that I've been, and I don't mean this in this way, but I'm kind of stuck playing this because I sort of have to play it. But because it is game related, and it's just such a beautiful melody. So, in any case, thanks very much, everybody, and have yourself a good night. Yeah, you know what this is. Of course you do. Thanks very much, everybody. Whoop. ArvCon, whoop. Okay, have yourself a good night, everybody. Donate. Give lots of money. And we'll catch you later. Thanks, everybody.
All right. That is going to do it for Kilgore. What an amazing performance out of Kilgore. Applause. This is great stuff. And what a great turnout tonight, too, everybody. I really, really appreciate it. We got some donations during that. We are up to $26.21.94 out of 3,000, which is our current goal. I would love to be able to break that in the concert. Man, how peaceful was that? Like, I was just literally just like, I'm just eating, I'm sitting back, I'm just chilling and listening to that. Great stuff out of Kilgore, and I really appreciate any just that was a really perfect way to kind of smooth into the concert, and I'm really grateful for it. So thank you to Kilgore for the amazing stuff, the amazing work, and thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. And again, good luck with streaming yourself, but thank you so much for being this, especially because I know that Kilgore, especially this year, had stuff going on with, he just had a bunch of things going on, and so his being willing to do this was really appreciated. So thank you once again. I appreciate that very much. Okay, so next up, we have got the magic does not stop, because we have someone coming next, and that is Mr. ChronoWolf. So I'm going to pull up his. There we go. I'm going to head over to his channel, and he is going to be going live for us in just a minute. He is going to be going live. There we go. All right. Let's see. So I am already there. Capture when you're on. Okay, so as we're getting ready for the next portion of this, let me thank everyone who donated during that section of the concert. So next up, we've got ChronoWolf. Now, this is going to be very much a different sort of thing. This is, again, amazing music. Matt is great at this, but ChronoWolf does different kinds of music. For those of you who have listened to a lot of my video music, pretty much all of my video music has been done by ChronoWolf over the years. So the general intro video, who can forget this? Right? That's him. But that's not the only thing that he does. He's also able to do, for example, this.
When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I grew older, I set aside childish ways. Corinthians.
Right? Or also did this. That's also him. And of course, this. Etc. So, yes, so he has done a lot of stuff, a lot of the music for me. He has also presented to my class. He actually presented to my class this semester, which is a little weird to imagine, since obviously my class did not end that way, the way that it originally came to end in a different way. Yeah, so he did that as well. And so it has been great to be able to have him on our show on many different occasions. And now I have gone over and I am ready. I know there's a little bit of delay, but we are now ready to go and transition. So I'm just going to confirm. What is it? Pull you full of adrenaline. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Oh, and we got an addition before I even get over to him. We got an addition. We got some new monies. All right. Thank you so much, by the way, Dread Fox. And I saw that note about how, like, that's as much as you could do. That is more than appreciated, believe me. And every bit makes a difference. So thank you so much for that. 26.94, 3,000. Okay, with that said, I am now going to unmute this gentleman. So much for that. Oh, no, I can hear myself. No, I better not do that. And I'm going to move over to him because I think he's listening anyway. So I'm going to say thank you very much to a wonderful musician, a guy who does amazing work in all sorts of music, also does effects, works on games, and is a multi-talented person, but today is going to regale us with some of his amazing music that he's done in the past. So it's my great pleasure to welcome to the stream Mr. ChronoWolf, who is with us. ChronoWolf is with us, and Matt, thank you so much. Take it away, sir. Take it away, sir.
Awesome. So can you guys hear me? So this is a fairly new-ish stream within a stream, streamception, that kind of thing. But before I proceed, I'm just going to make sure that we have some audio coming through chat. So chat, if you can just let me know if you can hear me, that would be fantastic. Then we will be able to proceed. Loud and clear. Fantastic. Next step. Make sure we can actually hear the audio coming through. So I got this cool little device here. It's basically called a CC121. So you'll probably remember last time when I was playing some music for Arv's channel, I kind of had to do this mouse thing, this thing with the stream deck, and it's just this and that and all this kind of stuff. It's got this little dude here. So it's basically a one track at a time kind of slider with an automated little slide doohickey here. So you know it kind of animates itself up and down. So that'll help me basically go through all of the music we need to go through, or the instruments, I should say. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being an audience here. Thank you so much for attending another ArvCon. I'm really proud and happy to be part of this again for probably the third or maybe fourth year running. Once again, we're doing for the Diabetes Research, Juvenile Diabetes Research Fund, so please donate some money. It's absolutely awesome. I have a treat for the first track for you guys. So Greg kind of gave an intro to some of the stuff that I've done for his channel. I'm actually be playing the full version of some of those tracks here at the moment. So ladies and gentlemen, I am going to get started with it. I am going to... Thank you for subbing on my channel now. I'm going to actually have to turn that off just in case it comes through. Just bear with me for 1 second. Turn that off, turn that off. So it doesn't play over the top of that with the sound there. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's get started with the first track. I think you'll know exactly what it is by this one little key that I push here. This is all I'm gonna do. No, for real. Oh boy, that was a lot of fun. So that's the full version of the track, and actually, it didn't exist as a full version before Arvin's channel. It was basically, it was just basically the 30-second sting that you heard, and I thought this is too good of a song to kind of like not have a full version of. So I thought, yeah, let's make a full version of it. That'd be kind of fun. So yeah, so that was actually released on my most recent EP, which is called High Tech Low Life. Which is kind of like my cyberpunk mantra. And this other piece is called Exortus. It's another one from that particular album. So I'm going to play it for you now. It's got a nice little bit of an organ track. So I'm going to switch my audio over back to the keyboard. Major props to the person who said Sephiroth in chat, because when I wrote that piece, the first thing that popped into my head was, this is something that I can imagine being the soundtrack to a Final Fantasy battle, or something that Kojima listens to when he's making awesome games and dodging peeps on Twitch. So yeah, that's definitely the feel I was going for with that one. So moving on to the next and final track from this particular EP that released recently from the High Tech Low Life. This one actually was also featured on the Chiptunes Equals Win Volume 7 release. A big chiptune community, they release a compilation album every year. And interestingly enough, that first piece, the Exorcist, the one that you just heard, that was actually not accepted into one of the compilations. So I thought, well, screw you guys, I'm gonna release it on my own album, and it's gonna have blackjack and hookers. But anyway, this one's called Third Time's the Chill. It's a bit jazzy, it's a bit fun, so please enjoy it. Let me just make sure I got my piano set up first. Oh yeah, okay, it's on piano. Thank God this thing has a little screen on it. It's lovely. All right, here we go. I know that was corny, but I never actually wrote an end to that piece. So even every time I perform it live, I literally just go like... I did that in a live performance one time, and everyone was just like, "Oh, what's happening?" It's just like, okay, dancing a little slower, quieter, and then I love it. And so I didn't mean to do that. I always meant to write it into the piece, but after it was so well received with that little fade out there being like a 90s kind of style track, I thought, yeah, why not do that? It's just every time it's the same thing. Everyone's just like, we're going smaller. And you know what? There's a good list of songs that have fade ins too. One of them being Never Ending Story. And a lot of stuff by Supertramp. That's how good those tracks are. Anyway, can we go some English? Start again. Drink of water. We're going to move on to something new now. I'm actually going to play 3 tracks from an album I haven't released yet. So I have a Patreon going for a new album called Aurora, which is an orchestra rock kind of symphonic powerhouse kind of album. Something different to the chiptune I usually do. But there's a few people who support this particular album. But this is kind of like a preview for everyone else because I'm really proud of these first few tracks from the album. And it'll be a 7-track album when it happens. But for the time being, seriously, save your money, donate it to the charity for now, because that is by far the most important thing happening today and this weekend. But if you want to check it out, feel free to do it. Otherwise, we've got 3 tracks playing. One of them you'll recognize, but this first one is brand new, so I'm going to move straight on to it. So yeah, that's very, very first preview. That is going to be a piece called Airship. And yes, I do enjoy. Thank you so much for the people that have been donating during this concert. It makes me feel very proud, and also definitely will make Greg feel very proud, as well as the charity that's benefiting from this. So please, please do. So yeah, so that's called Airship. All of this has a kind of sci-fi adventure theme that the new album's going to have. This next piece, you're going to know immediately when I start playing it.
When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I grew older, I set aside childish ways. Corinthians 13:11. In the distant future, mankind has spread into the stars and found it is not alone. Within the cluster of planets known as the Silrain Arc, many races strive for survival or supremacy. But throughout this array of planets, societies, and cultures, each has one thing in common: the crucibles. Scattered throughout the galaxy, each moon-sized structure contains a core of raw soil, a form of mysterious energy used to power ships, cities, and sometimes the warping of the fabric of reality itself. Beings who can do this have been given a name: Espers. The power of God has been granted to God's children. It is a time of terror. It is a time of wonder. It is the time of Espergenesis.
Oh, so the idea to add Trendane's wonderful voice back in, it came last minute. I was preparing for the concert. I thought it just wouldn't be the same without Trendane's voice. And I was editing his voice a little bit to give it the right level of reverberation. And when I went to close it, the application said, "Do you want to save Trendane?" And I was like, no, Trendane cannot be saved. But I think we saved him. We definitely saved Trendane. All right, so this is the third and last piece from the as a bit of a preview from the upcoming album. So this next one's going to be called The Three Factions, and you'll find out why. It has kind of three different themes throughout it. This is our fourth to last tongue twister. Fourth to last track we're going to be playing for this section of the concert today, but this is called The Three Factions. So yeah, that's the third piece from the upcoming album. There'll be 7 tracks in total, so please keep an eye out for it. I originally slated its release from this month, but you know, worldwide disease pandemic kind of happened. You know, kind of gets in the way of plans and stuff like that. But it'll be coming out soon, maybe next month. Yeah. So next track, I'm gonna be bringing out the guitar. So let me just get this camera set up so it's you can see me in my pajama pants, because that's what you do when you're streaming. Let me just go grab it. Me and my striped PJs. Let's make sure this is all hooked in and not twisted. Is that gonna work? How does this get twisted? Like, I don't twist it. I just like put it on. But no. It's like headphone cables, man. And make sure it's turned on and working. Yeah, well, we got lights. Camera, action. All right. Here we go. All right. Oh, wrong mouse. Jeez, that's the mouse for the. Okay. Here we go. This one's called Slay the Bells, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I haven't played the guitar in a while, and that one, ooh, that one hurt my fingers. So yeah, I think that was the second to last song that I had planned there, Arvin. So I don't know, do I have time to squeeze in one more slight little video game music homage there? If so, let me know in chat, Arv, and I'll finish it off with just one more little track there that a lot of people in chat will probably recognize because it's a video game remake there. Echo Alpha's like, please, Arv. One extra song. I think. Do I? Am I? Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Indy. I really appreciate that. So, yeah. This one, I will say goodbye now because right after this, I'm just going to cut the stream and hand over to Arvin. So I will take the opportunity to say goodbye. Please stick around for Indy, who's playing after me. And I want to thank Kilgore for leading me in as well. Please donate to the charity. I want us to break those records because I believe that juvenile diabetes is something that should really be stopped. It's I know quite a few people who have dealt with that. So ladies and gentlemen, please donate. Enjoy the rest of ArvCon, and thank you so much for having me. Oh yeah, one more thing. Yes, I do. I am a visual effects artist as well. So being a freelancer, I'm always looking for more commission work and everything. So if you need someone to do visual effects or maybe even some music, like Arvin, who always needs a little bit of both, hit me up. Echo Alpha's got your back. Thank you so much. It would be good if I actually had it unmuted. Let's try that one more time. right. Thank you so much for being a part of ArvCon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for having you. I had you, you had me. It's all starting to sound a little bit dirty now, so I'm going to tune out. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and goodbye.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is what the hell I am talking about. What is up with that? Holy cow. Dude, that was, first of all, let me just thank Turbo Tango for the $25 donation. Also, we had Trishy Metz during that and a few other people who jumped in as well. We were up to 2732 of 3,000. That set was sick. Chrono, like, no joke, that was sick. That was the best set that you've done for ArvCon, and as I said before, that's a high bar. You've done some great sets. That was out of control good. So great job, man. That is really good work, and again, congratulations, dude, on a phenomenal set. Great stuff, and thank you so much for being a part of it again. And yeah, chat, let me tell you what, if you haven't already done so, go follow his stuff, support his Patreon, go check his stuff out. You will see more video and effects from him on this channel, because I'm just very fortunate that I happen to have a guy who's a friend and who's so good at what he does here. It's really, really great stuff. So thank you to Chrono for an amazing set. But the concert is not over. The record is not over yet, because we're going to go on to another friend of mine. This is a guy that originally I actually ran into because I rated him when he was doing a Star Wars speed run. And he was really good at it. But then I found out that he did all this music stuff. Like, he was just super good at it. And as it turned out, that turned out to be the career, the thing that he was really most interested in of all, was that. And he has been super, super good ever since that time. I mean, he's been good always, but it's actually been good for me to actually see him perform and play. And so I'm going to jump over there and find him. Although for some reason, I don't know why he's not coming up. Show me who I want. There he is. Okay, good. So now we've got stuff over there. So he is going to be going live, and we're going to have one more here from our good friend. Not there. We're going to have one more from our good friend Indy, Jordan Indiana Gonzalez, whose stage name is Indy. And I want to tell you a little bit about this guy also. Not only a multi-talented instrumentalist, but also a guy who produces a lot of his own work, does a lot of his own albums, but a guy whose career I think is really blown up. I think that he's going to be all that in a couple of years. My hope is that I can actually hold on to him for this, that I can actually sort of keep him on board as time goes on. That's my hope. But he is super, super good, and I cannot wait to finish up what has been a phenomenal concert so far. Like, really super happy with donations and everything else with this. After this is done, remember, after the concert's over, we do have one more event tonight, and that is going to be Community D&D. Just as a quick note to the Community D&D folks, are going to be going on a little bit late. I hope everyone understands as to why that is the case. But we will be going on, so fear not, it is going to happen. You'll be on a little bit later on. But first, it is my great pleasure to bring you the amazing, the incredible Indy. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hand it over to him. And Indy, floor is yours. Indy. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hand it over to him. And Indy, floor is yours.
Oh, let me mute this stream here. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello. I've got my chat over here so that I can direct anyone who shows up over to the lovely twitch.tv/ArvinAleron stream. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Got the chat up. It's good to see you all. Hey, Amberzine. Good to see you. All right, so Arv talked me up quite a bit, but I'm gonna do my very best to give you guys a wonderful show. It's a wonderful cause. As you guys know, in the chat, there's a donate link. Please, let's smash this goal. I see 3K, less than 300 away. Like, we could do that in the middle of this set. We got, like, what, 35, 40 minutes? We could smash it. All right. And I was gonna make a really dumb joke about, like, burning the record or something like that, as I'm gonna play a song called Wildfire, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna play the song. I guess I did it by saying that anyway. This song's called Wildfire. Baby, I can't seem to get you off my mind. Lately, I've had a question for you. Are you free tonight? With your body close, place your hand in mine. As I look into your eyes, and I whisper, come on, let's go for a ride. You know we will never be the same. This night is when all will change. No matter what this life may throw our way, love burns for wildfire. All right, if you got some fire emotes, I want to see you guys spam them in the chat. All right, there we go. We already got some people doing it. The night cannot contain the heat of this passion that we have inside of us. It's burning wild, it fuels the fire, it drives our hearts further into each other's arms. You know we will never be the same. This night is when all will change. No matter what this life may throw our way, love burns for wildfire. There's that link. Support this lovely charity. Love burns and love burns. Love burns for wildfire. Love burns and love burns. Love burns for wildfire. Love burns and love burns. Love burns for wildfire. Love burns and love burns. Love burns for wildfire. Ooh. Love burns, love burns. Love burns for wildfire. Love burns for wildfire. Yo, I see some indie people showing up in the chat. That's what I like to hear. I don't know why I have those earbuds in, because I don't need them, as clearly I have no audio. Thank you guys. So this is a cool little period. Oh, thank you guys, for real. This is a cool period for me because as Arv mentioned, my stage name is Indie. So for a while I was joined by my full artist, or I guess my full name, which is Jordan Indiana Gonzalez. I did that for a while, released an album, did that whole thing. So that song was actually on the album that was self-titled, again called Wildfire. And now I've kind of switched over into the style that I've kind of always wanted to do. It's more of a it's this pop, like hip hop kind of feel, and that's kind of the vein that I'm heading towards here. And I just released my first single as Indie this month, so May 1st. And so I'm getting to play you a bunch of music tonight that is not currently released. It is not available anywhere, so you won't be able to hear most of it just yet. You'll be able to hear it later this year, but you guys are getting an early listen in a bunch of these songs that I'm working on and will be coming out very soon. Dawn, you'll hear at the end of the set. That's the closer, so I'm giving you a little teaser for that. But this is a song coming out next, I think it's next month, towards the end of next month, beginning of the following month. And it's a song called Eyes, and my friends like to joke with me a lot because I tend to write songs that either say I or talk about eyes a lot. Eyes are kind of my thing. Eyes are the first thing I'm drawn to with someone. So, of course, I had to have a song that was called Eyes. And it goes like this. Baby, if you wanna smoke some marijuana, we can hide in the sauna. Yeah, you and me, girl, doing things unseen. Dirty look eyes, but a face so clean. If you gotta swim out on the water, where you go, I will follow. We cannot wait, take a little more time. Look in your lips, but it's in your eyes, eyes. Yeah, it's in your eyes, eyes. Baby, if you wanna come a little closer, darling, let me hold your hand. There ain't no other who love you like I can. Tell me that you want me, acting like you want me, pretending like it was your plan. Hands all on me, I don't look so lonely. Your eyes, eyes, eyes. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's in your eyes, no surprise, a lie, change my life, forget that, my mind's on the fly. You can ride with me in that front seat, girl, we don't get high, living tight on a beach, girl. You can live in ecstasy next to me, beautiful bodies, living carefree, yeah. We can run away, we got so much time, don't hold back, cause it's in your eyes. Yeah, it's in your eyes, eyes. Girl, it's in your eyes. Yeah, it's in your eyes, in your eyes. Woo! I got nervous there for a second because I wanted to edit that one song in particular, and I like forgot where I was saying everything. So like I just had to I mentally had to clear myself for a second. I was like, all right, wait. Okay, we got it. We're good. And then I started doing the part. I it hit me. I was like, wait a minute. How does this part go? How do I say it without messing it up? Okay, good. And then went for it. That's another thing that a lot of my friends like to make fun of me for is even when I'm not trying to edit things or go about a certain way, I'll still just forget the lyrics that I've written. It's kind of a recurring joke amongst my stream and all that. Yeah, exactly, Laz. Yeah, I knew we were gonna do that. So, all right, we got some people. Hey, everyone in my chat, go here, okay? Go here, okay? Just making sure. Go over there. Support this wonderful charity stream here. While I'm tuning up right quick. So as I was mentioning, this is gonna be a nice combination of older songs. I just in today's climate, the song that I already released this month is old now, right? It's so funny to me. I'll tell this quick story. Just the nature of consumption in media that we currently are in. So I put out a full-length album last year, right? The day after I put out that album, the day after, I had someone in my chat be like, yo, what's next? And I was like, bro, I just worked on this for 2 years. I worked on this album for 2 years, and I just released it yesterday. Like, what do you want me to put out something new again? Like, I just put this out. And yeah, that's kind of the nature of where we are. But you know, being able to create and make music, and really with any art form, is such a wonderful gift. Really, this song has nothing to do with that, but it's actually, I remember Arv specifically really liking it when I put it out last year, and it's a song called Memory. Basically just about finding someone that you really care about and wanting to make sure that you make enough of an impact in their life that even if everything that you've gone through with them, like, you know, it doesn't work out in the end, that you've left a positive impact in their life, and that they can go forward knowing that you were a benefit to them as opposed to something else. And it's called Memory. It goes like this. What do you know? Life never goes according to plan. You give it your best, never knowing what's next, and you do just what you can. When I'm alone, nothing is as it seems. When I'm with you, it's like I'm in a perfect dream. And if I should wake before our lives fall into place, don't let the memory of me fade away. Since I met you, I know what to do. I just need to figure out how to make you the one I give all my love. Oh darling, I'm ready now. When I'm alone, nothing is as it seems. When I'm with you, it's like I'm in a perfect dream. And if I should wake before our lives fall into place, don't let the memory of me fade away. As it seems, when I'm with you, it's like I'm in a perfect dream. And if I should wake before our lives fall into place, don't let the memory of me fade away. When I'm alone, nothing is as it seems. When I'm with you, it's like I'm in a perfect dream. Oh, if I should wake before our lives fall into place, don't let the memory of me fade away. Don't let the memory of me fade away. Don't let the memory of me fade away. Thanks, Red Fox. Apparently, as I was headbanging, my beanie decided to start coming down a little bit. So again, thank you so much to my dear friend Arv for inviting me. What is this? Is this the third year that I've done it? Fourth year? I'm already forgetting. Is it third? Yeah, I think it's the third, right? One, something like that, third or fourth. I've had the privilege of knowing Arv for a few years now. Wonderfully talented dude, great community. Just been an incredible supporter of me, and that means the world to me. So I genuinely, I'm honored to even be a part of this. This is such a wonderful event, and you're doing it for a wonderful cause, to benefit someone that was very, very important to the community as a whole, and all of that. So. If you have the means, if you have the capability, Amber's saying nice, wonderful, thank you. So if you have the means, even if it's just $1, anything that you can, it goes a long way. Like for real, like even just $1 really does go a long way. So if you have the means to do so, that's awesome. Don't feel obligated for that by any means. Don't feel obligated, but it's a wonderful cause and a wonderful thing to be a part of. And again, I'm just so very grateful to be here. Now with that, the point that I'm here, or my job in this whole thing is to play you guys some music, right? So this is another one of those newer songs. It hasn't been released yet. It's a little bit different of a version than will come out from the studio. Studio is kind of like a pop bop. I don't know what you want to call it. But I'm going to do a nice little acoustic version for you here. It's called Say. It goes like this. Say what's on your mind, mind. I swear this happens every time, yeah. Say what's on your mind. We run out of days and the word slips away. There's nothing left. I wake up messed up, we make our makeup. She breaks downstairs at me, beg me not to go. We should just go slow. I should drive you home. You should, maybe you should know. I love you and hate to be cold, but I want your true colors to show up. I wish that we both could just grow up, yeah. We can be together if you say what's on your mind. I swear this happens every time, yeah. Say what's on your mind. We run out of days and the word slips away. There's nothing left to say. Yeah, we both made mistakes. Look the other way. What more can I say? You don't need to go. Time to face the truth. Don't know what to do. All I want is you. I feel you losing your faith, yeah. Wiping the tears from your face, yeah. And do we both want the same thing? I don't know, but only way we'll know is if you say what's on your mind. I swear this happens every time, yeah. Say what's on your mind. But we run out of days and the word slips away. There's nothing left. Yeah. Thank you, Aruda now. Nothing left to say. Say what's on your mind. I swear this happens every time, yeah. Say what's on your mind. We run out of days and the word slips away. There's nothing left to say. What's on your mind. I swear this happens every time, yeah. Say what's on your mind. We run out of days and the word slips away. There's nothing left to say. And I'm gonna jump right into another one. This one's called No Patience. I've been lost in my own head. Lately got me spinning, got me running into complications. I stay up in my own bed, dreaming music, making money, chasing. I've been dreaming money, power every hour. Burn the lights and hit the showers, overcoming expectation. Been my superpower, all of y'all been looking up where I sit up on the tower, smoking like a Mario. Hit you with that fire flower, Super Saiyan. Got that Dragon Ball D. I'm just saying, y'all quit playing with me. Always party when the showings and the liquor's always flowing till I wake up in the morning and it's gone. Dang. I've been lost in my own head. Lately got me spinning, got me running into complications. Stay up in my own bed, dreaming music, making money, chasing with no patience. Ooh, oh, no patience. No patience. Been a member of the game from the first day. Independent with a flame that's a first aid. Recognize by my face and my first name. Always knew I'd get paid on my birthday. X-Lame, that's that boy, they go fast. Gold split, speed strats. Quick dude, no task. No brakes, just gas. Super Saiyan, got that Dragon Ball D. I'm just saying, y'all quit playing with me. Always party when the showings and the liquor's always flowing till I wake up in the morning and it's gone. Dang. I've been lost in my own head. Lately got me spinning, got me running into complications. Stay up in my own bed, dreaming music, making money, chasing with no patience. No patience. No patience. I've been lost in my own head. Lately got me spinning, got me running into complications. Yeah. Yeah, that song's a lot of fun, man. That song is a lot of fun. Have a good time with it. Thank you guys again. Everyone who's donated so far, you guys are awesome. The rap break, it's so fun. Like I've just always loved rap, hip hop, like that kind of stuff. So to be able to like incorporate that in my own music now is really fun. So both of those songs we'll talk about later this year. Again, you know, I appreciate you guys even having me here, listening. Everyone who's been a part of this. There's still more to come afterwards, right? We got some D&D about to happen. Speaking of D&D, what's up, D&D Josh? Hello. Yeah, so again, thank you also, ChronoWolf, Kilgore. You guys are awesome. You guys slayed. If you want to find more of my music, do you mind if I link? This is really the only one that matters now. It's this one. Yeah, it looks like Arv is getting it. Okay, cool. I can post it. So this is my website, but this particular link takes you right to the old the landing page for the first single. So right now I only have one song that's out under indie, and that's like kind of all the stuff I'm promoting right now. You can still find this other stuff under my full name, Jordan Indiana Gonzalez. I'm not leading people to that. If you want to find it, then by all means do so. But that's where the new stuff is. Just put out a video for Dawn yesterday, so you can listen to that, of course, after the charity stream is done. All right, focus here first. This is the important thing. But if you feel so inclined and you've enjoyed what you've heard, check that out. Now, speaking of that older stuff, we're going to throw it back a little bit. Thanks, Josh. Get a little jazzy on you. Another song about fire. Fire and eyes. I'm hilarious. I don't know if you guys knew that. The song is called Burning Heart. It goes like this. Say you never want to leave. We both know it's not that hard to appreciate the simple things like our intertwined arms. You've lived, been a taste of spring. I'm desperate for every raindrop, subtly inviting me in, and I can't stop. So how can I resist when your hands are running through my hair? And how can I resist? I give in before you start. You got it, Rob. Oh, how can I resist? I'm captivated and I don't care. So how can I resist the fire of your burning heart? Said I'm never gonna leave. We both know you're the only one that keeps me doing things that I never would have done. Your lips been a taste of spring. I'm desperate for every raindrop, suddenly inviting me in, and I can't stop. So how can I resist when your hands are running through my hair? And how can I resist? I give in before you start. Oh, how can I resist? I'm captivated and I don't care. So how can I resist the fire of your burning heart? How can I resist when your hands are running through my hair? And how can I resist? I give in before you start. Oh, how can I resist? I'm captivated and I don't care. How can I resist the fire? Yeah. How can I resist the fire? How can I resist the fire of your burning heart? Of your burning heart. Ooh, yeah. My alarm's going off here. I think we're still doing okay on time, right? I can do what, like two more songs? 2 more songs? That's what I incorporated for. Thanks, Red Fox. Appreciate it. 2 more? All right, perfect. Nice, dude. I picked a set list that works. I love it. I love it. Okay. All right, you guys want to get sentimental? You guys want to get all sentimental, huh? Thanks, ChronoWolf. See, that's what's so cool about art in general is like you do your own dope stuff, right? Sorry, Laz. Like you do your own dope stuff, right? You just showcased all this awesome stuff that you're doing, and then you appreciate what I do, and then we appreciate what Arv does, and Arv appreciates what Joe Schmo does, and Joe Schmo likes Kilgore, and Kilgore likes all of you in the chat. Kilgore likes a lot of people. What can I say? But anyway, it's a beautiful thing just to be able to create art in any fashion of what it is. You know, whether it's digital, musical, whatever. It's a wonderful thing, and it makes the world better. We need more of it. So even if you don't think you have a talent, you do. Explore, discover, find what that is, and just enjoy it. Enjoy life. It's a beautiful gift that we get to experience. And yeah, enough of that. Now, this song is called Every Morning. This is actually one of my favorite songs that I've ever written. It's a little bit different. Yes, enter the giveaway. Anyone in the chat, join it. I believe you type !giveaway, or do you say -chance? Maybe I messed up. Or do you just say strumming? You just type strumming in the chat, right? Yep, yeah, no, perfect. Just type strumming. Type strumming. Do it. Anyway, so this song is called Every Morning. It's one of my favorite ones that I've ever written. It was written, basically, I have a tendency to get involved in long-distance relationships, and I tend to fall very hard. So this was that desire to be with the person that I love someday, every day, if that made sense. So here we go. It goes like this. The look in your eyes when you see mine, I am soaring. I wanna wake up wrapped in your love every morning. Wanna be the man who wakes up next to you every morning till our life is through. You have questions of what will happen in the future, and I can't blame you. Wish I could make them all happen sooner. It's never been said this life is easy. Oh no, it's never been said. I'll have you know, you're the one that I've been dreaming of. My every thought is of you and you and you and you and only you, my love. And love can fade, or at least that's what I'm told. But I'm yours, rather on your own. Until the end of time, I'm here. My heart is yours, my dear. Until the end of time, I am here. My heart is yours, my dear. Until the end of time, I am here. My heart is yours, my dear. Until the end of day I'll wake up, wrapped in your love every morning. Well, this is actually a really, really nice guitar. Little shameless plug here, but this is Close KLOS. It's carbon fiber. They're awesome. Highly recommend checking them out. It's my little travel size guitar. Thank you. Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs. It's very, very meaningful to me. Now, we got one more. All right. Just one. Interestingly enough, it rhymes with that. Gone. This is the song I told you I just released. So if you want to check that out, feel free to. The link I provided earlier. I'm sure someone can hit you up with that. Thank you for the raid, JDRF. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. How convenient, you know? JDRF. I wonder if that stands for the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. Wouldn't that be crazy if that's what it stood for? Nice. Okay, so that is them. That was my guess, but I wasn't positive. Wonderful. Thank you guys for joining. You guys are just in time for my final song of the night. Song is called Gone. Again, thank you to Arv. Thank you, JDRF, for this opportunity. You guys are wonderful. You're doing great work. Donate, people. Give what you have. Obviously, don't spend out of your means. Don't do anything crazy. But if you have anything that you can spare, I know these times are tough, but wonderful cause, wonderful thing. You guys are awesome. Again, ChronoWolf, Kilgore, Arv, all you guys, thank you so much. You guys did awesome earlier, and there's more after me. Make sure you stick around. Arv will tell you all about it. And I would just like to say one other thing. Again, you were talking me up quite a bit before, and you say a few years down the road, you think I'm going to be going places, which I agree with you. I'm aiming that way. But I will do everything in my power to maintain my slot here on ArvCon year in, year out, okay? All right? Just making sure that you know that. Now, no further ado. This song is called Gone. It goes like this. Thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you for being here.
On my way, yeah. I can't believe this happened to me, 'cause things were going so well, yeah. I should have known you'd be the one to rip me apart with the lies that you tell. Everybody's telling me that I should just get up and leave. It's all too easy now to see that you're never gonna be with me. Don't worry, girl, I've seen the light. I'm leaving tonight. Move on my way. Don't care what you're trying to say. Move on my way. As I'm going, going. As I'm going, going. As I'm going. I used to think you'd be the one I'd give all my loving to. So now be gone. There's nothing you could say or do to keep me from moving on. Everybody's telling me that I should just get up and leave. It's all too easy now to see that you're never gonna be with me. Don't worry, girl, I've seen the light. I'm leaving tonight. Move on my way. Don't care what you're trying to say. Move on my way. As I'm going. As I'm going. As I'm going. As I'm going. Everybody's telling me that I should just get up and leave, yeah. Everybody's telling me that I should just get up and leave. Yeah, everybody's telling me that I should just get up and leave. It's all too easy now to see that you're never gonna be with me. Don't worry, girl, I've seen the light. And tonight, yeah. Don't care what you're trying to say. Move out my way. 'Cause I'm going on. Move out my way. Don't care what you're trying to say. Move out my way. 'Cause I'm going on. 'Cause I'm going on.
Thank you guys so much. Again, what a wonderful cause. I love you guys. Thank you to Arv. Thank you to all involved with this wonderful thing. You guys are great. Take care. Have a wonderful night. And stick around for more. And goodbye.
Great stuff, and I'm going to close out that performer window, and that's awesome, folks. I could not be happier with the concert tonight. This, I think, is the best that we've ever had, and again, that is a high bar. I'm very lucky to be, as I've said, quite a bit. I'm very lucky to be surrounded by talented people, and to have a bunch of people that I think are not only talented people, but have the same kind of value structure. And by that, I mean that have respect for others, that care deeply about other people, that want to be part of something larger than themselves, that don't want to make it all about ego and sort of the drive of the ego over everything else, and want to be able to take their talent and do something with it to make the lives of others better. And so I feel very grateful about that. And I think what Indy said right there was earlier on was very true about the mutual respect that everyone has. There's a kind of fraternity that exists among artists, I think, where everyone just kind of is like, that's pretty goddamn good, whether you're talking about musicians, whether you're talking about artists, whether you're talking about writers. And so all of that was great. So I want to thank the three performers tonight in the concert. Kilgore, who had a really good kind of just peaceful, relaxing, kind of laid down set. Chrono, who did not have a peaceful set. Chrono's set was absolutely on fire. He totally killed it tonight. And then Indy, who was freaking as good as he always is. As I said, really good stuff. And I meant it. I really do think Indy's going places, and I very much appreciate the pledge, which I've now got locked in, sort of locked in set, created, just held into place, and so that you never can get away or escape at any point. But no, I appreciate it a lot, my friend. Thank you so much. And I feel very blessed that I raided your channel some years ago, not having any idea of any of the music stuff. And then I was like, dude, this guy's good. Like, I got to get this guy going. So, but thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. And thank you to all the performers tonight. Yeah, we contractually obligated. I got it locked. But thank you to Kilgore Trout. Thank you to ChronoWolf Live. Thank you to Indy. Gentlemen, thank you all. Wonderful show and a great concert. And I think we raised a good $400, I want to say, maybe $450 or something during the concert portion of this. And we had really good turnout the whole time as well. So I really appreciate it. It was good stuff. So, and as Indy said, so again, thank you so much, everybody. Thanks, Indy, for a great set.